Hey guys, it's the Artsy Gamer back again for another video in our channel. Of course, grab your teas, grab your coffees, and yes, maybe a little bit of food. And let's do this. Alright then guys, you know how this works. Let's take a sip of black coffee before we begin. Come on. Mmm. Wow, yeah, big gulp there and going on. My Crash Bandicoot coaster, and yes, guys, if you are new here today and you are into gaming retrospectives, complete unbox experiences, art and graphic design, and of course a whole load of nostalgia, then yes, you were so in the right place here. So definitely consider giving this channel a subscribe and a like to the video if you haven't already. And yes, guys, if you are enjoying the artsy gamer mess and madness and want to get notified when the next video goes live, then of course, just pop on your notification bell, how by Tails there. Anyway, in yesterday's video, we got a little bit arty-farty, and I teamed up with Tea Break Drawings to create this really awesome collaboration piece of my shadow artwork here and this really awesome Pokemon. Of course, if you haven't seen the video, definitely check it out. It's my most recent upload. And yeah, I just take you through a step-by-step of how I combine these two awesome images together. And of course, guys, yes, this is actually a really lovely piece. So, you know, maybe when we hit a major milestone, this could be another giveaway, so definitely stay tuned for that. And of course, get people subscribing to the Artsy Gamer. Well, in today's video, I thought we'd have to just mix it up a little bit, because normally what I would do a little bit of a drawing on a Saturday and then I would colour it in on the Sunday. However, because it was a different vibe of art that I went for yesterday, I was struggling to think of what to do for Sunday. Well, actually, it turns out that I completed Ghost of YOTEI yesterday, baby. Oh my god, what a boss fight and a half that was at the end there. Thank you so much for the support, and it was actually really, really fun. So I thought, yeah, absolutely, here we go. Perfect timing. We will use today as to go back and, well, do a little bit of a complete unbox experience of Ghost of YOTEI on the PlayStation 5, going into my thoughts and feelings, dabbling a little bit with the art. How did I find the game? Is the game worth it? Do you think you should pick it up if you're just getting a PlayStation 5? Also, I did pick up the DualSense as well, so yeah, I'll be talking a little bit about that today, how it felt, looking at the artwork and stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely, this is a little bit of a dedicated video to Ghost of YOTEI today. Why not? And also, I might even put a few of my, I would say, best YOTEI highlights at the end of this video as well. So yeah, there we go. That's exactly what we're going to do today. So, well, guys, without further ado, let's take another sip of coffee and we'll have a little look at this beautiful, beautiful box art. Right then, just 2 seconds. You know how it works. Come on, join me. Join me. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, I have actually got the reversible art cover on this beauty. Now, a lot of the PlayStation 5 first-party studios actually do provide a reversible art cover, and I really do appreciate this, especially when now you're getting these modern games, they do not come with, you know, a lovely manual that I often like to explore, especially on this channel. So when a studio actually goes to town and gives you a little bit extra by providing a reversible art cover, then yes, I definitely have to show it off. And look at this. This is really, really wonderful. We have got Etsu there just sitting, I would say, at peace at this stage, with a load of katanas around her there. Now, guys, I'm not going to do any spoilers. This is still a very new game, so I know there are a lot of people out there that haven't played this, but, you know, I might just give a few little, you know, hints to where the direction of the story may go, especially as I look into the artwork here. And yes, we have got 6 really big, juicy katanas all stuck down into the ground there. And you know what that means? Those are all the goddamn katanas that she has taken from them YOTEI 6. Oh, that goddamn YOTEI 6.
Oh, that goddamn YOTEI 6.
That you have to try and defeat in this game, absolutely. This is very much a revenge story. Again, not going into too much detail here, but yes, every single member of the YOTEI 6, well, within some respect, had a part to play in the death of Etsu's parents, and she, now a lot older, wants to go and get them, kill them, and get that revenge she has always wanted.
Get them, kill them, and get that revenge she has always wanted.
So yeah, that is pretty much it. And I would say this box art really does portray that so wonderfully. It really, really does. And the reason why I think she is at peace here is because, yes, at the end, she has kind of finally found that peace, hasn't she? She really, really has. And I think, she has come to terms with this whole situation. And I guess she has got a bit of satisfaction out of it because she is a little bit badass, to be honest with you. So yeah, this box art here really does sum up the game really wonderfully in a lovely holistic approach, which I think is really, really great. And actually, I would say this content look actually that Etsu is portraying here is prevalent throughout the whole game. She really doesn't give too much emotion away at all. I noticed that during every single cutscene. She barely cracked a smile throughout the whole thing. So again, this piece here really does represent her so well. So again, I love how the box art has really captured that. Really, really lovely. Yes, I would say that the actual foggy nature of this box now is really kind of bringing it into my head with regards to why it was done like this. I would say that when you go and visit some of those memories, there is a little bit of like a foggy cast of, I would call it, maybe like a foggy cast over the screen to really represent that this is Etsu going back, traveling back in her memories to, get nuggets of information where she can, because yes, in this game you can do that. There are elements of story which is directed in the past, which is great, but there is a little bit of like a smoky, foggy effect around the camera, and I would say this is actually picked up really well on the box here. Yes, you can interpret this from many different ways. I have heard other people say that actually this is how films were presented in Japan back in the day. When you would buy a film, it would actually be this kind of art style. I have only heard that, I don't know 100%. But I would also say the foggy glaze that is presented over the camera as you do travel back down in those memories is seen here in this lovely, lovely box art. And I think that is also maybe why they went for this approach. It wasn't like a really hardcore, vibrant, bright colours they have used here. There is a foggy gold over it, which I actually really, really do appreciate. It is really, really wonderful, especially when actually a lot of the artwork used for this has got gold accents, especially now coming to the controller here. Look at that. These two just work hand in hand, don't they? They really do complement each other really, really well. And you could just set your box here and then maybe your controller behind if you're a bit of a hardcore fan and you want a nice little bit of a setup. So yeah, that will be really cool if you're displaying some stuff like that. Absolutely. And of course we've got the lovely mountain range in the back there. Throughout the whole game, as you're traveling around, you'll always get a bit of a glimpse of this mountain range. So absolutely, I think it is really, really wonderful how they have got that there. And then yes, absolutely, that lovely Ghost of YOTEI logo centered right at the top there just brings this whole box art together. Really, really great. But of course, when you flip this onto the back, you are greeted with the wolf here. Now, if you haven't played this game and you're just seeing this for the first time, are you thinking it's just a lovely art piece? Well, actually, no. The wolf here really does play a massive part in this game. The wolf is pretty much a little cool companion. And for example, if you die and you've upgraded your wolf a little bit, then yes, the wolf will actually come in and actually give you maybe a little bit of a second chance, which is great. And I think I even encountered that in a boss fight once, so that was really cool. You know, I'd literally just died. I was like, oh my god, no. And then the wolf just jumps in like that, and I was like, whoa, okay. And that happened quite a few times when you're just doing general combat, actually. So yeah, definitely upgrade your wolf, because your wolf can come in really handy. And again, just look at this here, displayed so wonderfully. Wow. And I would say this is, oh gosh, must be some sort of watercolor that the artist has used here. And then, yes, obviously they've done multiple prints, so it kind of loses that beautiful watercolor effect a little bit, you know, when you printed loads and it's behind a bit of a glossy plastic here. But I would say this is a very beautiful watercolor that they have used to really get all the highlights, all the detail to create a beautiful wolf here. And I don't know if that is, I mean, maybe, and it must be trying to portray the actual wolf that is seen in the game, but I don't know, when actually playing the game, I think the wolf in the game actually looked a little bit different to this. But then again, you know, it's an animation where this is a watercolor. But yeah, there we go. But I do think, yeah, that wolf did actually look a little bit different to this, a little bit more rugged and rough and ready. Where this is actually, I would say, looks quite a healthy wolf, if you ask me. Where Etsu's actually looked a bit rough, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, there we go. What a beautiful wolf here. And I know I do have some artists in the room that do use watercolor and do appreciate actually more pencil art and more realistic art approaches. So yeah, definitely pause the camera if you haven't already, and definitely take that in, because I know there are some people that do that and use some of my box arts here for inspiration to help inspire their next art piece. And yeah, absolutely, why not? And I think that's an absolute beauty of an art piece. It really is. And again, it is a shame, you know, that people might miss this if they go and buy stuff digitally, because yeah, this is a physical copy, and that is always why I like to support physical, because you do get these little bits of nuggets, you know, of art and graphic design that you may not get elsewhere, especially if you're buying digital. But okay, guys, we'll take a quick sip of coffee. Come on, guys. You know how it works here. Okay. But yes, we will just give this the Artsy Gamer pop. And of course, we will just take a little bit of an explore inside here. Now, yes, we do have the disc, and it is resting on the main case here. If I just take that out, and we will just take the actual main artwork out just for you guys to take a look at it. And that will be all the boxes that you'll be seeing lined up, shall I say, on Amazon these days, not so much the the storefronts. Because yes, there is a lovely art piece on the back of this as well. So yeah, so this is what you would get if you just get your main copy and you haven't flipped over your artwork. And of course, that is the same image there, but just obviously in a little bit more detail. It hasn't got that, you know, I would say gold foggy effect over it. And guys, I do dig this as well, actually. I really do dig this. That is actually really spectacular. Wow, look at that in colour. Really lovely. Spot on. Yeah, well done, Sucker Punch. But of course, yeah, here we go. We've got a lovely image again of Etsu on the back. And again, guys, I don't want this video to be too long today. I have already done a complete unbox experience of this further down below, where I do actually talk a little bit more about this back piece here as well, because again, that is so beautiful. So, you know, I've already done that, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. But again, it is a really lovely art piece here that might inspire you. So again, take screenshots now, guys, before I just pop it back. But yeah, and I like to see these modern games actually make use of the back. I really do. Because, for example, there was a again, I appreciate blah 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 blah. previously did a complete unboxed experience for, I believe it was Split Fiction. And yeah, there was so much box art. Back of the box, sorry, where they could have used a lot more art and graphic design, but unfortunately, no, it was just full of text with a little slit of a few character models there, which was a shame. That's what I'm trying to say there. But yeah, it's good to see this. Really, really good to see this. A nice, big, strong image there on the back. But of course, guys, yes, we will just take a little look at the disc here. So yeah, here we go, the Ghost of YOTEI disc. And yes, beautiful, really, really beautiful, because it isn't just a straight copy and paste of the front. You know, they could have gone down that boring route where they're just using Etsu in that kind of composed state with all her katanas around the back there. But no, they've actually made quite a pretty disc, I would say. I wouldn't say anything special. You know, I think they could have maybe done a little bit more here, but it's a very pretty disc. You know, that lovely white look to it really complements the PlayStation 5 in general. And then we've got the lovely little gold leaves just fluttering down there, fluttering down the disc, which I think works really, really nicely. I don't have any problems with that at all, especially when, you know, they have gone out and changed it up. So yeah, really, really great. And of course, yeah, we've got the standard PlayStation 5, absolutely. The age ratings, of course, and all the studios that were, put in to help make this product, absolutely. But of course, we will give it the artsy gamer flip. This is a PlayStation 5, brand new pretty much, so it's going to be a very, very shiny disc there. Oh, yes, very, very bright. And of course, yes, all you down the camera there watching today, if you are enjoying the artsy gamer, the mess that I create, then yes, definitely consider giving this channel a subscribe and a like to the video if you haven't already. Honestly, guys, it really will help out this channel a ton. So yes, please do. Thank you. And of course, we will just flip this back over, of course, being very, very careful. And yeah, I'm very, very happy to have this game in my collection. But of course, going on to the gameplay itself, well, yes, absolutely, guys. If you own a PlayStation 5, and I tell you what, guys, if you own a PlayStation 5 Pro, then yes, this is the game for you. The graphics are absolutely beautiful. At times, I thought I was actually watching a film with real life actors on occasions. It was second to none, the graphic fidelity on this game. It was really, really beautiful, especially, you know, with the hardcore graphics. I thought, you know, I'd be dipping in and out of frame rates here and there, but I really didn't experience that at all. It was smooth and seamless. It really, really was. Now, guys, I'm not that technical. I know there are a few settings that you can put your console on, going on to performance or enhanced or whatever like that. I didn't actually dabble with that too much, so I believe I was just playing it on I believe performance. I wasn't getting like ray tracing or anything like that, because I believe I probably would have maybe experienced some frame rate drops if I was to go and do that, because I only do have the base model PlayStation 5, the OG fat. But of course, guys, you know, if you've got the PlayStation Pro, then yes, absolutely, you know, go and upgrade all the settings to the best resolution that you can get for your TV and go all out, because I tell you what, it is spot on the animations. And if I think they were really good just playing on the base PlayStation 5, then yes, absolutely, you're gonna be, probably shocked if you've got all the, you know, the high-tech stuff going on. So yeah, absolutely. But of course, I can't comment on how well the game would run with all those settings on, because again, I was just playing on the base PlayStation 5, probably on performance. It wasn't like going too hardcore into the graphics there. But oh my god, the scenery is absolutely fantastic. The different colors that fade into the different seasons was second to none. The horses were beautiful. They looked so, so, so realistic. The water effects were fantastic. The blood splats was something else. Yes, I did put the extra blood and mud on. That is a must. I don't know why people wouldn't do that. I don't even know why that wouldn't be just set as standard, to be honest with you. But maybe it would be a little bit too gory for people. I don't know. Maybe that was why they did choose to have a bit of a settings option there. But that was really cool. I'm yet to experience the film mode where it is all just displayed in black and white. So I'd love to go and do that and have a little dabble with that. And again, of course, guys, bring it to the channel. So you can see potentially what that looks like, because of course I would say this is a very much an artistic piece as well as a game. And you know me, I'm the arts gamer. I love art and graphic designs, and absolutely gaming and art is very much all brought together, isn't it? Yeah, it really, really is. So that looks fantastic. The storytelling was beautiful, really, really great storytelling. Acting was spot on. I can't believe that this game didn't win any awards at the Game Awards last year. I shocked, because I tell you what, this game is great. Absolutely great. Do not sit on this game. You must buy it. Unfortunately, yes, because it is quite a pricey game, because it is new. That's what I was trying to say, sorry. Pricey game, it's new. So you might want to wait till it drops down in price a little bit potentially, or I assume in a few years time, yes, absolutely, it'll be probably put on PC, and again the price will be reduced. I understand that, yes, but of course guys, don't sit on this game. It's an absolute must. I did play Ghost of Tsushima before I jumped into this game, and you don't have to play Ghost of Tsushima if you don't want to. The storylines are completely separate, which I guess I quite like, actually. I don't mind that when games do that. But I would advise playing Tsushima first, because you get a vibe for it. You get a bit of like you get a bit of taste for it, and then boom, yes, absolutely, baby, what an absolute game. In terms of stories, though, I would say Tsushima maybe does have the upper hand a little bit. It is a little bit more complex. It gets you thinking a little bit more. I think there's a little bit more love and empathy, and then also kind of like tragedy as well in that game, which really is great when it comes to storytelling. YOTEI, is again just quite a hardcore boom, boom, boom. I'm just on a mission to just kill you all, and that is pretty much that. So yeah. But I would say gameplay, much better. Gameplay, much better. Storytelling, maybe not so. And then in Tsushima, storytelling, maybe a little bit more up there, but gameplay down below. So again, it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? And of course, guys, you can interpret that how you want to, and get commenting down below. Did you play Tsushima first? Is that more for you? Are you a bit more of a fan of YOTEI? Do you like the story? Do you not? Get the discussion going, guys. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to see your feedback on there. But yeah, there we go. That is pretty much the game talked about of Ghost of YOTEI. Really, really fun. And of course, we'll pop that back in my naked box at the moment there. I need to put the disc, the box art back in. There we go. So let's just pop it back in there. Of course, unfortunately, like I said at the start, this is a PlayStation 5 game, so no manual, unfortunately. What a shame. But of course, we do have a few slips that are always nice to keep. Again, you know, if you are a collector, definitely keep your slips, because that does make it the full package. If you have nothing there and they did come out with slips, then unfortunately that isn't a complete box experience, in my opinion anyway. And of course, guys, yeah, here we go. Ghost of Tsushima. Definitely give this game a go if you haven't already. Absolutely. Yeah, like I said, you don't have to play it before you hop into YOTEI, but yeah, why not? What a fantastic game. Yeah, it's a must. It's a gem. It's a PlayStation gem. But yeah, there we go. Now, I love kind of this style of game. I love kind of like, Assassin's Creed, stealth, blades, blood.
Assassin's Creed, stealth, blades, blood,
and all that kind of jazz. So yes, I did have to go all out a little bit. I am a little bit biased towards this style of game, and yeah, I did go out and buy the Ghost of YOTEI DualSense. Um, I think if I had already had two PlayStation 5 controllers that were in good nick and I didn't need a PlayStation 5 controller swapping out, then maybe I would have left this. I think the game would have, just been fine for me. But at the time, I was on the hunt for a DualSense controller because my original OG one that comes with the PlayStation 5 actually kind of broke a little bit. All the rubber membrane from the joysticks are actually coming off to the point where it's actually getting quite uncomfortable to game. So I kind of was in the market for getting a controller anyway. And I thought, well, yeah, here we go. Ghost of YOTEI is just out, one of my favorite games, or could be one of my favorite games after coming off of Tsushima. So yeah, I did go and pick this up. And wow, guys, yeah, if you really enjoyed YOTEI and you are in the market for a controller, then I would really go for this as well. Wow, I mean, I love, love, love this gold effect here. It really does complement, like I said, this box art hard. It really, really does. It is so, so beautiful. You can get this in black and white, actually, guys. A little bit of an unknown one. I don't know why they haven't pushed that one so much. Everywhere I go, it's always the gold and white display one here. So I don't know why they haven't really pushed that black one too much. But I do have to say, I prefer this one anyway. So I was glad I picked this one up. I don't know why. I just think the black might be a little bit too hardcore. Nothing in this game really represents black as such. It is more of that gold and white effect. So this is why I think this was the better out of the two models. But nevertheless, again, you might have a better opinion and would prefer that white and black one. But I think this one really does work here. And what is really, really lovely actually with this is the slashes, I would assume, of a katana that is sliced across your controller here is actually ingrained into the controller. It's not just an artwork. Yes, if you run your finger over the slashes and gashes there, I think you can just about make it out. Yeah, they are actually ingrained. And I believe this is the only one, if so that there may be maybe only 2 or 3 other controllers out there. That's what I'm trying to say, where they've actually done a little bit more to this. It isn't just a sticker put on the controller. For example, I don't know, the Spider-Man controller. Yeah, fantastic piece, but yet it is just I would say just a sticker, just slapped on. Death Stranding 2 controller I've seen floating about a little bit. And again, it is just kind of like stickers just placed on. Yeah, there are quite a few controllers where they have done a collaboration, but it is just, yeah, a standard controller with a different art piece. But where here, they've actually gone and done a little bit more to it. They've ingrained some artwork into this, which is absolutely beautiful, I would say. So yeah, really, really great. And wow, what a controller. And I had a fantastic time playing Ghost of YOTEI with this controller. Yeah, really, really great. Wow, there we go, guys. That is my, I guess, finished and completed experience of Ghost of YOTEI on the channel, doing a complete unbox at the start, going through the game, completing the game, just the story, guys. I haven't gone and, 100% completed this, absolutely not. But, I would like to go and dabble again, but just storyline. And then, here I am again going back into it. Were my thoughts the same? Yeah, who knows? I would love to go and watch my video now, my previous video, and see my thoughts and feelings before I played the game and now. So yeah, that's exactly what I want to bring to the Artsy Gamer. Yeah, absolutely. So that is my second complete unbox experience of Ghost of YOTEI on the PlayStation 5. Now I have fully completed it. So yeah, there we go. Right then, guys, well, you know what? Yeah, why not? I might actually pop a few of my funny Ghost of YOTEI highlights up at the end of this video, so definitely watch to the end. I'm sure you'll have a few laughs as you watch them, because that's what I'm all about as well. I don't take life too seriously. I'm just here to make you guys have a good old laugh and a good old fun day. Through gaming, yeah. Right then, guys, well, that is me, the Artsy Gamer. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Over and out.
You can't get your drink, man. Can't get it. Shit. There we go, that's one. Nope, didn't get it. I'm too busy faffing around with the drinks. Too busy faffing around with the drinks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Second phase? Second phase? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh shit. What is going on? Right, we'll buy a set of frogs. We'll buy a set of frogs. Okay, shit. Look at all these frogs. Wish me luck, wish me luck. 1, 2, and 3. We've got croak and croquette and croquet. Thank you. They gave me some love. They gave me some love. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, yes, it is, guys. Okie dokie. We're gonna get a little bit, we're gonna get a little bit naked now. Close your eyes, close your eyes. Are we ready? We're gonna get a little bit naked. Naked. Is coming in. Oh, yes! Leonie, that's class. Which one did you go for again? Which Harry did you go for again? I can't remember now. Let's reflect on Time in War. Time in War, as it's obviously November. Mine. How do I climb out there? Oh, R2. Sweet, we're there. Luke, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Mate, I was stuck in a hole. I ain't had a good morning, guys. I ain't had a good morning. I got stuck in a hole down here. I've had internet issues. Yeah. We were playing Ghost of YOTEI on the PS5 and coming... Oh, Cody's happened again! Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God, I I didn't think today was gonna be that funny, but already. Right. That's just bad luck. It is, isn't it? Coney, man, absolutely. I stream every morning. It's mainly retro, but on a Tuesday is Severus is in. I know, Vega. I keep slashing its ass open. Look, I keep doing like, look, shit. Oh, I keep slashing its ass open. Right, Bellatrix, come on. Oh, oh, Bellatrix. Can you not go in there, Bellatrix? Oh, Bellatrix. Oh, Bellatrix can't get in. Oh! Oh! No, she ain't. She ain't having it. She ain't having it. Look at that, though. Look at Etsu. Look at Etsu. I can't get over that. Look at her go. Like she's gonna get goddamn whiplash if I continue that, but that is quite funny. Oh! Bellatrix. Yeah, look. Oh, no, that was slow. Okay, shit. Right. Oh! Shit, I thought he was gonna do a 360. I thought he was gonna do a 360 then. Bloody hell. I'm very fitting. David, have you seen where I am? There is no shop around here. It's been wiped out to smithereens. So exactly that, David. We are gonna, we're gonna go in stealthily.